Since the brand's inception, the Realme number series has come a long way. This series is quite popular among consumers, and our teammate Vishwamurthy is using the Realme 7 and is really pleased with it so far. So the track record is solid, and with the release of the Realme 10 series, the brand has revived this famous series. We got lucky and got the Realme 10 smartphone, which is advertised as a affordable option. Will it be able to check off more boxes on the way to becoming the greatest affordable smartphone? We'll discover it later in our review, but first let's unbox and I'll share my early thoughts on the device. The Realme 10 series comes in a standard yellow box with the imposing number 10 on the front. Opening the box, you will find a yellow pocket that says, "Hey, welcome to the Realme family," and contains some documentation inserts, a grey transparent case and a SIM ejector too. The Realme 10 device is encased in a clear plastic beneath. The chambers on the bottom are for the power supply unit and USB A to C charge cable. Alright, so the Realme 10 looks a bit boxy because it has a flat edges and a surface that looks like aluminum, but it is made of plastic. It is characterized by circular corners and 2.5D curved glass screen. The left corner of the front panel is marked by a hole punch for the selfie camera. There are also little side bezels to accommodate the screen, but the smartphone has a large chin. On the back panel, we have a tough plastic substance that looks like glass. The branding is on the bottom left. Two protruding cameras are jammed along a vertical axis. Aside from the cameras, there is also an LED flash. As an AI camera, it has intelligently recognized objects and scenes and changes its settings on its own to improve the quality of the pictures it takes. Speaking about the buttons, the volume rockers and power buttons, which also serves as a fingerprint scanner, are located on the phone's right side. On the left, it is a SIM tray with two nano SIM slot and a micro SD slot. The top section houses a secondary microphone, while the bottom section houses a 3.5mm audio jack, primary microphone, USB-C charging port and a speaker grill. We have here the black colorway, which is actually a gradient of a light and dark blue hues. It looks and feels premium with its minimalistic approach to the design. However, the backing attracts fingerprint, so you may need to wipe it often or use the provided silicone case. The phone does not feel heavy despite its large body and high battery capacity. It is also comfortable to use with one hand. The Realme 10 has a 6.4-inch screen and a FHD Plus Super AMOLED panel, so you can expect great colors, details, contrast and viewing angles. The phone also has a refresh rate of up to 90 Hz, which makes animations and activities looks better and makes it good choice for gaming. The Realme 10 is powered by a mid-range MediaTek Helio G99 6nm processor and a Mali G57MC2 GPU. My device comes with a 8GB of RAM and can be upgraded up to 5GB of virtual RAM to provide great processing powers. This, along with 256GB of memory, gives you enough space for apps and data while still letting you read and write quickly. The 8GB and 256GB edition is already plenty big for storage, but if that isn't enough, it can be expanded with a micro SD up to 1TB in a dedicated slot. It does not support 5G, however, it does offer 4G LTE speeds as well as Wi-Fi 5 and Bluetooth 5.3 for your connectivity needs. The phone won't die on you quickly either, thanks to its large 5000 mAh battery, which lets you use it for longer periods of time between charges. This feature is becoming more common in mid-range and even entry-level phones these days. It also supports 33 watts fast charging, meaning charging the phone from 0 to 100% should be taking roughly an hour. Speaking about the cameras, the phone comes up with two back cameras, with the main camera being a 50 megapixel f1.8, and it can record 1080p videos at 30 or 60 frames per second. The secondary camera is a 2 megapixel black and white lens. On the front, there is a 16 megapixel selfie camera with a punch hole design that looks better than a notch and gives user more room on the screen. HDR, night mode, street, portrait, panorama, dual view video, slow-mo, pro mode and other modes and functions are available in the native camera app. Software-wise, the Realme 10 is powered by the Realme UI 3.0, which is based on the Android 12 mobile operating system. Scrolling through the UI is a pleasant experience. I really appreciate the look of the flat icons. They appear richer and more alive than even better. So far, the Realme 10 has impressed me. However, you must wait for my full review before making an informed decision. I'll try to test the device as much possible and convey my thoughts through it. If you require any kind of in-depth testing or have a query about the device, feel free to leave a comment below. Alright, so I'll meet you in the next one. Until then, this is Manish. You're watching Technspice. Bye.